It is the first of what is destined to become an annual event in the Elm City Reel New Haven, that's R-E-E-L, a festival of short films organized by the New Haven Theater Company. You're watching the trailer for Elm City Pulp, just one of the films entered in this year's event. And joining us now, please welcome short filmmaker Joel Vetch, and from Reel New Haven, Christian Shabu. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
It's great to be here.
We appreciate it.
Thank
you. Exciting. And the festival actually started with the New Haven Theater Company. Christian, so tell us about that. How did this all come about?
Well, New Haven Theater Company, what we like to live by is that theater is just using different tools. So of course there's using the stage, but also that includes using film, using online resources. So we got together and we're planning our 2009 season and thought it'd be great if we could do something that really highlighted the film talent and all of the excitement about film in Connecticut, as well as New Haven particularly. So we came up with the idea of the film festival and began organizing and creating it in about March this year. And I've gotten a great turnout. We've got 5 great films that are going to be in it this year that we're going to show tonight, and we're very excited about it.
Yeah, a good response. And as we mentioned, this is your first year, and it's funny because I have here a list of interesting requirements of props and locations. Tell us about some of them.
Well, first off, let me tell you, that took a lot of research to get that list together of different props and things that are associated with New Haven that have either become iconic or have some sort of folklore about them. So, I mean, of course, there's wiffle ball bats on there,
right,
frisbees, as well as pictures of famous people like the Bushes, both senior and junior, and all sorts of different things on there.
Yeah, it says pizza, hamburger, frisbee, baseball, Pez candy,
right,
a copy of the New Haven Register,
yep,
a copy of the New Haven Advocate, but this doesn't have to necessarily be centered just around the New Haven area, right?
Right, exactly. And I mean, and those props aren't supposed to be, you know, the focus of each film, but we wanted to highlight some energy about New Haven, because there's a lot of interesting things about New Haven itself, both historically and just the icons and the folklore that have really defined the city, and we wanted to highlight that as well as our talents in the city.
And Joel, what's interesting is you're not from this area, and you came up with the film Elm City Pulp. So was it hard for you to find local landmarks and research and find out more about it?
I have had the good fortune to travel around the city quite a bit the last year and a half since I moved here from Montana, and I've seen a lot of great locations, and I incorporated them into the film, like Lighthouse Point, and I shot a little bit over at Yale.
This isn't your first short film?
No.
No, you've been doing film since
I was 12.
So
had
tell
a
us.
Big camera, VHS. You know, I had my uncle shoot it, and I could only boss him around so much.
Right,
like, okay, can you know?
So tell us about the premise of Elm City Pulp.
It basically is a murder mystery set in 1949, but it also straddles the present. A tourist comes to visit Yale and New Haven, and we see, and she has the newspaper article, which you just saw, Murderer Strikes Again, and it basically, that leads into, you know, both the past and the present being told. Kind of, she sees this unveil. She already knows. We see what she sees in the article, basically.
You know, we were talking about all the films coming to Connecticut, the influx of that. So I would imagine you had a pretty easy time finding actors who wanted to be in the film, as the other filmmakers probably did as well.
Yes.
It's a lot of interest.
Yes. I asked a few friends, and there was quite a pool of great talent here in Connecticut. Quite a lot going on.
Yeah, and you're just one example that the filmmakers don't necessarily have to be from the New Haven area or even the Connecticut area.
No. I mean, they had to shoot at least one of their shot locations in New Haven, which we were certainly open to where they could shoot, because there are so many great visuals, like Lighthouse Point, all sorts of different places, all the different parks, the green. But no, they don't have to be from New Haven.
And there's no entry fee?
No entry fee whatsoever. We wanted to really highlight the talent aspect of it. A lot of times with film festivals is that it gets caught up in all of these procedures and having to pay fees in order to get in, and we didn't really think that was fair to the filmmakers.
And what's in it for the winning filmmaker? First of all, you brought one of the awards, which is a reel. Very cool. Yes,
it is an old reel, a vintage reel that we spray painted and obviously put a nice plaque on, as well as there's a cash prize that is associated with winning, and of course we're awarding different awards such as Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Film, People's Choice Awards. So we've got about 8 awards in total, as well as the reels.
Oh, so there are different categories for awards too, and this is all going to be going on tonight in New Haven at Bar on Crown Street. What's going to be happening?
Well, there's sort of a pre-event from 7 to about 7:45 where people can just come in, mingle a little bit, and then we'll begin showing the films around 7:45, 8 o'clock, and then hopefully have our judges adjudicate everything and be done by 10, 11 o'clock tonight.
Hey, a fun night. So if you want to check it out, again, it's Real New Haven. The first annual short film festival takes place tonight, as we mentioned, at Bar in New Haven. That's on Crown Street. All the fun starts at 7 o'clock. Christian and Joel, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about it. And good luck to you tonight.
Thank you.